Hello guys, it's Jenny Jen the Plant Friend, just coming to you with a real quick video about my top 5 plants for May. And these plants are also the top 5 that really did well while I was away in San Antonio. If you saw my previous video, you know I did some plant shopping while I was in San Antonio and had an awesome time. I went for a graduation of the granddaughter, but then turned into a plant trip. But anyway, so I just wanted to share with you guys my top 5. And there are a lot of plants. I only had a few slight casualties, but for the most part, everybody did really well. I gave them a good watering before I left. And then when I came back, but there were a few that struggled a little bit. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about my top 5 favorite. So if this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. I am Jenny Jen the Plant Friend. And I am working my way back after a tragedy in my life, but we're not going to talk about that today. Thank you guys for all of your support and everything. But please, if you are a first-time viewer, check out some other videos. It's kind of fun. And if you're a returning supporter, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for always coming back and watching these videos. Thank you for giving it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Also, check me out on Instagram. I am on Instagram at Jenny Jen the Plant Friend. And I'm getting back to posting every day, but I've kind of been missing in action. But I am posting, but I'm going to get back to posting every day. So check me out over there. Okay, well, without further ado, let's get to the plant, my top 5. Not in any particular order, but this first one that I'm going to show you, this plant, it was a 2-leaf, I think it was a 2-leaf cutting when my husband bought it for me back in November, and I had it in the greenhouse cabinet, and it wasn't doing very well. It was giving me these really tiny, awkward looking leaves or whatever. Took it out of the greenhouse and just blew up. So without further ado, I think I've shown her on my channel before, but she is, without further ado, my philodendron burley marks variegata. And as the reason she's one of my favorites this month is because she's given me so many half moon leaves in the last couple weeks. Like, look at there. Some are larger than others, but look at the variegation on this one. Wait, I got to show you guys. Is that not stunning? Oh my goodness. And 2 of them came right next to each other. Look at that. And so I did hear that these guys can revert, but I'll tell you guys. Well, I want to show you the larger leaves, right? Now let me show you what I used to get when they were in the cabinet. When it was in the cabinet, this is what I got. And maybe something like this size. But now I'm getting much bigger ones, and she seems healthier. She has a couple complete green leaves on here, but not very many. And I'm hoping it stays that way. I intend to propagate this guy. Matter of fact, let's turn it around here. We have another leaf unfurling. There, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's hard, kind of hard. She's tucked back in the corner there, but she's there, trust me. There we go, that one. And so she's doing pretty good, and I may propagate soon. Soon, I said. But look at this little all yellow leaf that it gave me while I was gone also. So the first plant that's in my top 5 fave for the month of May is my philodendron. Oh, I didn't see this one. Oh, it's unfurling as well. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, there it is. And it's heavily variegated. I was about to tell you guys that I spritz this guy at least a couple times a week. I just take a little spritz bottle and just spritz around the roots. But it's a prolific grower. It's been doing very well in my care. And this one did have thrifts. Yes, it did. And so so it did have thrifts. And so what I do is a little preventive care. So once a month, I just take it and spray it with insecticidal soap, and just trying to keep that under control. Haven't found any beneficial bugs that I want to release in the home just yet, but she's doing quite well. And so again, the philodendron burley marks variegata. That's my first top 5 fave. We'll put her over there. And the next plant, well, let's see which one I want to show you. Well, it doesn't really matter. So the next one, she's my favorite because she too had thrifts, and she did this really great comeback. I'm going to have to pot this guy up. I'm going to have to up pot her soon. You know, when you have thrifts, if you see any little dot, you think it's they're back again. But that is my, this is my philodendron mamii. I propagated this guy. I have another little plant growing in the kitchen. But I just want to show you, so I was getting these leaves that were torn, and I talked about this in one video, but they were torn like this one with the piece missing out of it there. And then once I cut it, I got this weird looking leaf here. And I actually think it was my fault because I think I got her too close to the grow light. And so, but then, let me see if I can get her down here. But the last few leaves have been so perfect. Look at this one. And then, let me see if I can get it down without dropping the plant. Then I have this one that came in while I was gone. And then this, well, this one came, and then this one. And then, guys, whoa. She's a little top heavy, so I'm going to have to do a moss pole or something because she needs something for sure. This situation is not working out. But look at here. There's another leaf about to emerge right here. I guess you guys can see that right in there peeking through right here. And so that's coming in. But this plant has really done a turnaround because of those little torn leaves. I have 1, 2, 3 torn leaves, but then I have like 5 that are healthy and strong. And I'm not sure what the situation is with the torn thing, but I hope that's not another one up there. I'm not sure what causes that. But yeah, so my philodendron mamii is my second fave. Even with that little damage there, she is stunning and she is making a comeback. Okay, so we'll put her over there. And then the next one, guys, I propagated this plant back in, I want to say December. And maybe November, December, not sure. But nothing much happened with it. And I was thinking, and even the propagation is still struggling. So I don't even have that. I'll do a propagation video update if I haven't already. But the next plant, which is my third plant, and it is my Syngonian chia pens. Guys, okay, so I propagated this plant, let's see, where did I cut it? Up here. And what happened was let me move some things over so I don't knock anything over. Okay, so what happened was where I propagated it up here, the shoots came down off the side. Well, since then, it's been giving me these big, beautiful, gorgeous leaves. This one just came out, and then there's another one unfurling there. And I put her on a moss pole, but I'm going to have to put an extension on her already. And I need to check her roots, too, because that's a thing, too, with pond. Yeah, so not bad, but can you guys see that? Let me show you. So not bad, but not good. So I am ordering larger pots, and so, but I'm going to I'm not going to propagate her. I want to leave her as is. I love the fullness. I love the big leaves. I love the green, the solid dark green foliage. I love that. So she's got area roots like crazy. She is just really showing out here. She just needs a better moss pole situation. So we'll get that going. These particular moss poles, I got them from Amazon. They'll be linked in my description. But these poles, you can just add one right directly on top, and I love that. So I'll be doing that. But without further ado, guys, my Syngonian chia pens is the third. Now, this, I'm not sure if this is grow light damage or what this situation is here. It is on the original, it's one of the older leaves for sure, and it is on the original stalk from where I cut. So I'm not sure if that's why that's happening. I don't know, but with all of the beautiful leaves she's given me, who's complaining? Not this gal. Anyway, the Syngonium Chia Pence is my third favorite for the month of May. And then now this one I don't even show a lot on my channel. She's been in the cabinet. I have shown her. She has been living in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet in the living room, but she's becoming an all-time favorite of mine. This gal, I'll just show you. Okay, and that would be my Anthurium pallidiforum. This is how I think you pronounce this guy. Well, let me tell you about this guy. So when I originally got the plants, I had leaves about this size, which I thought were cute and kind of big or whatever. Not really big, but I just thought they were cute. Then I got that wonky looking leaf, which is kind of turning yellow. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Also, this plant tends to want to cascade downward, and so I'm going to have to work on something with that, like to try and hold her up. But let me just show you what she did last month. Last month, she gave me, look at here, look at this. Look at that. Still can't even get it all in the frame. She gave me this, right? And after that, then she gave me this one. Guys, she just gave me another leaf while I was gone. This one unfurled. It's not as big or as long, but it hasn't hardened off yet. So there's room for this one to grow and to stretch, continue to stretch. But I am really loving, I love the kind of wonky way she hangs and everything. Again, she lives in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet. I'm going to have to up-pot her because her feet are in the water, if you will. Her roots, let me just show you guys. I got to bring this up so I don't get everything wet. So I'm going to have to do something. They're growing through the string that I have in there. And so yeah, I'm probably going to be up-potting this guy as well. I actually was going to do that, and I'm going to do that in my plant care video. But look at her. Isn't she stunning? And she is such an easy care plant. I keep, well, this is a self-watering pot, and I leave her in high humidity in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet. But I love the leaves. I love the way they cascade down like that. So, guys, my fourth plant is my Anthurium pallidiforum. If I'm not pronouncing that correctly, charge it to my head, not my heart. Anyway, now, and I said not in any particular order, and I mean that, but, guys, this next plant has done the most. This next plant she just continues to stretch. She continues to give more leaves. So she's so heavy, and I put her in a new pot, but hold on, because I don't want to drop her. And I used to see people's plant on Instagram and think, oh, I can't wait for mine to get big like that, or my leaves to whatever. I am so there. Watch this. And that is my Philodendron gloriosum. What are you saying? Look at this guy. I put her in this pot because, you know, she's a trailer. She likes to trail along the ground. There's a name for that. I'll put it on the screen. But I got to put her down first. So I have gotten so many new huge leaves. So this is the newest one. It hasn't even hardened off yet. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at my hand in reference to this plant, to this leaf, I mean. And the same, so the last three leaves have been bigger than my hand. This was the one that came, this was the biggest one that came. And then this one was the next one. And this guy also had thrifts, guys. So I do take her off from time to time and spray her, just kind of do some preventive spraying on her as well. I think that one's dead, but it looked like a thrift. Yeah, no, I don't know what that is. It's not. But anyway, so I did just recently take her out and give her a good shower and spray her down. And since I did that, guys, here we go again. I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. Look, if you look, uh-oh, on my mic. If you look underneath here, there are 2 more growth points. And leaves come out of those growth points. They're kind of reddish looking. I think you guys can see them in there. So we have 2 more coming. And I put it in this pot, I think maybe a couple months ago. And since then, the pot I had it in, this will give her room. She's back here. This will give her room to grow forward, if you guys can see that. But isn't she stunning? Look at that leaf. Oh my goodness. I love her. The gloriosum, guys. The philodendron gloriosum. Now, most of my plants were philodendrons. Most of my top favorites were philodendrons for this month. That was a coincidence. I only had 1 anthurium. The rest were philodendrons. That wasn't on purpose. It just is what it is, because they're just doing so well, and they fared so well while I was away for a week. And so, yeah, those are my top favorite. The Burley Marks variegata, the Philodendron mamii, the Syngonian chiapens, and the Anthurium pallidiforum. That's 5, right? Yes. So, thank you guys so much for joining me for this quick video about my top 5 fave for the month of May. I did get some new plants while I was in Texas, and so they will probably be my fave, or at least I'll showcase them. I did in the last video. I think I finally did show you guys what I got. But I'm looking forward to more plants, and I'm finding that I am not just randomly buying plants. I'm trying to stick to my wish list, but every now and then I do kind of go off the charts. But anyway, it's just fun. It's growing season. Things are blossoming and filling out and getting new leaves and all, and so it's just a fun time, and it's really good therapy for me with where I am in my journey. And so again, thank you guys so much for always joining me for these videos. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and guess what? I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.